call the meeting to order. Welcome, everyone. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Additions to the agenda, we have 2 contracts, a phone contract and the standing scene specialist contract, and pay-as-you-throw bags. Is there anything else we need to add?
Sorry, go ahead.
The communications contract is already on the agenda.
Okay. Right. And
This might be additional comments, I'm not really sure how you run your meeting.
okay,
But I just became aware today that the Basin 12 Deerfield River Watershed Management Plan, the draft is out, and that there is going to be a public hearing or meeting at Brooks Memorial Library, October 15th at 4 p.m. for the public. And I strongly encourage the board to become very familiar with this plan because Vernon is mentioned frequently in this plan. One of the ones that jumped out at me was that the ambition to put a water treatment plant here. Another was funding for our roads for culvert and flood mitigation. Among other bodies of water, surface waters were specifically mentioned. So I encourage the board to become very familiar with that, especially in light of the fact we're going to have a hazard mitigation plan before we see the Basin 12, which answers a lot of the flood mitigation questions that they're going to address at the state level.
so what time is that meeting on the 15th?
It's gonna be at 4 o'clock at Brooks Memorial Library. And I did send the information to Jim with the link to
Okay.
pre-register.
Great, thank you. I have no remarks.
I'll be attending that meeting.
Good. Open public comments? Okay, town admin report.
Okay, it is budget season again. I'll be meeting with department heads and preparing budget binders for the select board. As the first meeting will be held after the business of regular select board meetings starting Tuesday, October 15th. I've already started drafting the town meeting warning for next March and would like to add the dumpsters to department budgets as opposed to having the municipal solid waste as an article on the warning, if everyone is okay with that. I'd like to just include that. And I'll be out of the office tomorrow at the VLCT Annual Town Fair Conference. And just a reminder that next Wednesday we have our local hazard mitigation plan public meeting from 5 to 7. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Minute approval?
Madam Chair,
Sir?
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the regular meeting minutes of September 17th,
Is there a second?
2020.
Second.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor, Brandon?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
And aye, motion carries. Warrant.
I move that we approve payment of the following warrant. 7T accounts payable, $1,904,813.26, which includes the first installment of the school tax. 38S payroll, $9,726.48, and 39S payroll, $10,389.22.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor, Brandon?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Motion carries. Corrective cemetery deed. Mr.
Well, Madam
Thompson.
Chairman, I'm here to say tonight that your town clerk is not perfect. I know. Last year, I sold a cemetery deed to a very sweet couple. Problem is, I'd already sold the deed for that plot to somebody else. So in terms of correcting it, I am going to ask your approval for a corrective cemetery deed, and just to give you some antiquated language, this would correct what they call a scrivener's error. A scrivener being someone in past days who wrote the deeds and things. And so I would ask that you would approve this for Pauline and Warren Clark.
Do we have a motion?
I'd like to make a motion that we approve that.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All those, any discussion? All those in favor? Brandon?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Jean?
Aye.
I'm an aye.
And I'll get your signatures on this if I could. Thank you. Here.
Thanks, Tim.
So that the library comes.
Before this last week, I never knew what a scrivener was.
See, you learn every day.
It's the basis for the word scribble, to write,
No, the old line clerks had impeccable handwriting.
I'm sure.
Mine looks like an accident by a hen. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
Conservation Commission would like us to appoint Ian Kiesel. Sir?
Yes, hi.
Hi.
I don't know what I need to say or do, but yeah, my name is Ian Kiesel. Moved into town about 2.5 years ago with my wife and I. We're not too far down from the fire station. So I was looking for ways to get involved in the community, and seemed to be a topic that I enjoy, conservation and
Great.
making sure we're maintaining the environment and whatever else can be done. So
Well, thank you and welcome to Vernon.
Thank you.
Do we have a motion to appoint this august gentleman?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor, Brandon?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Jean?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Thank you and welcome.
thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Put him to work.
Already, yeah.
So nice, thank you.
Okay, Consolidated Communications contract. We have a 3-year contract here. Joe, you want to update us?
So this is the 3-year contract, and it was sent to me in an email with an electronic signature request, and I didn't have the authority to sign it, so I need a motion from the board.
So we have a motion to authorize Shelley to sign the contract.
Madam Chair, I move that we authorize our town administrator to sign our contract with Consolidated Communications.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor, Brandon?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Jean?
Aye.
I'm an aye, the motion carries. Thank you very much. Okay, the contract for 2K3 Standing Seam Specialist LLC for the addition to the museum roof.
So this is to
This is
work on the roof of the annex.
Yeah, this was approved at
Last year, right?
October's
Yeah.
meeting, October 3rd.
And everything
That is
seems in order.
Yes.
Okay. So we've never approved this contract then, do we?
You approved to have the work done, and this is coming from ARPA funding.
Oh, boy. I guess that was already listed.
And it's the what we agreed on last year for everything's good.
Yeah, we had the quote for it last year when it was approved. But she said it would be a while before the work was actually done. So we're just getting contracted now, and it was in the mail on Cindy's desk. It's been sitting for a little while. So we wanted to get it signed and move it forward. a check can be cut and I know when they'd actually be starting work.
Do we have a motion to sign, approve the sign?
Madam Chair, I move that we approve and sign a contract with Standing Seam Specialist LLC for work on the historic museum to be paid with ARPA funds.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there further discussion? All those in favor, Brandon?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
And an aye. Motion carries. Do you have a document for signing over there? Okay. So we'll- that's fine. That's fine. Okay, page, while we're signing, we can discuss the pay as you throw bags. What are we gonna do with it? No, that's not legal.
The ones that we have left over,
Yes.
or, okay.
The ones that we have left over.
We've got residents inquiring.
Are they asking what they're going to do with their bags they have left over, or what the town's going to do?
What the town's gonna do because they would like them distributed to the residents.
Oh, we could do
Just to be used?
indicated taxes.
I think so, yeah, just to be
So,
used.
How many is
we need
there?
to sign the one page?
The one page.
Okay.
We have about a half a pallet of each, roughly.
Well, we did pretty good then, using them down, because I know we had.
We can get a
Minimum
inventory from Tim,
Mm.
maybe for the next meeting. Do you wanna think about it? I don't know
Yeah.
how much information he.
I mean, I mean, short of using them here in the town office or something, they're no good to.
This is true.
And they're not particularly good bags either, for that matter.
Yeah, I
just
read it.
give them to Tim to distribute,
To hand out as
Right.
people,
put the pallets out front or free sign on them? I don't know.
that's very tempting.
Yeah, I'm thinking, don't ask him to do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all relieved we're not selling those things.
Let's put it on the agenda for next time we can think of what,
Okay.
yeah. That would get a number. Find the
Yeah,
number of
because I wouldn't
residents.
put anything on him without talking to him.
Especially-
This
We'll
is
give
bad
inventory.
year.
Yeah. And so we'll discuss the refunds at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, no one has come forward. People were buying one bag at a time, so I don't anticipate that that's gonna be an issue. But I figured I'd rather have an answer before there's the question. We're gonna be addressing.
So we were selling them one bag at a time, or if he's been.
Yeah, the last few weeks,
Good.
people have been very careful.
Tim was the only one selling them that way. We didn't in the library. We just sold the complete packages.
Okay, we have a meeting on October 15th. We have nothing else on our agenda. Jeff picked a good meeting for this.
He'll come
How did you arrange that?
Maybe because of that one, yes. A good one would be a long one.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor, Brendan?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
Jim?
Aye.
And I, we're adjourned, and it's 6:44.